alumni, family, and friends. We gather here this afternoon in memory of Mr. Gladding. It has been a very challenging week for us all, especially for the Gladding family. Mr. Gladding was one of the most genuine individuals that one could meet. He always carried a warm smile on his face. He reached out to greet anyone with a hello, how are you, and give a high five, and for some even a fist pump here and there. As a GIS, also known as a guidance instructional specialist, Mr. Gladding served in many capacities. He was the morning greeter when students arrived at school. He assisted with supporting teachers in their classroom with curriculum, instruction, and assessment needs. He was the technology supporter who assisted wherever there was a need to troubleshoot with the computers, laptops, printers, and projectors. Mr. Gladding managed the school activities such as the annual jogathon, turkey trot, and carrying on the tradition of live Friday morning announcements in the cafeteria. He organized and ran quarterly school site council meetings and English Learner Advisory Committee meetings. And as a GIS, there were times when Mr. Gladding stepped in to model and encourage appropriate behavior for our students. Mr. Gladding was always kind-hearted and showed much empathy. Therefore, he always found meaningful ways to guide students to change their behaviors and to learn from their experiences. Mr. Gladding was the type of person who always looked for the good in any individual. He valued and modeled character and emphasized respect, responsibility, trustworthiness, fairness, caring, and citizenship, and what those character traits mean. Mr. Gladding was a person of integrity and believed in clarity. He believed that if we knew what success looks like, it's more likely we would achieve it. Today, we gather around to remember the great qualities of Mr. Gladding. We are so blessed to have had these past 2+ years to work alongside Mr. Gladding and to learn the positive impact one could have in any community. While we grieve for his loss within our Fort Washington community, it's equally important to remember his grieving family as well. Many of us are seeking ways to support them during this very difficult time. Many of us actually hold very fond memories of Mr. Gladding, stories of interactions that you may have had with him. These are the memories that can be captured for his family to read about, to bring some comfort as the sadness subsides. It'll give his family cherished memories of Mr. Gladding and what he did for Fort Washington. So inside our MPR, we do have some scrapbooking paper and marking pens for you to capture your thoughts and memories, those fond memories for the Gladding family. I would like you to place these memories in the designated baskets up on the stage, and we will put them together in a memory book for the family.
Amen.
There are also several support systems that have been set up by the Gladding family friends, such as a meal chain and family fund through Wells Fargo Bank and a GoFundMe account, in which the links are available through our school website, embedded in the principal's message. Our parent association will also be conducting a t-shirt sale with an image of Gladding Strong, where the proceeds will go towards a scholarship fund for Mr. Gladding's children. Mr. Gladding was a dedicated individuals serving our PATES these past several years. Now is an opportunity for us to rally as a community to support the Gladding family, especially his kids. While our hearts are broken with this sudden loss, Mr. Gladding was the type of person who would not want us to live in sadness. He lived and breathed for kids. He loved teaching. He loved music. He loved sports. He loved to coach. Therefore, this afternoon we dedicated the athletic games in his honor. Each of the athletes on each team signed the game ball and jersey, which will be presented to his family. Mr. Gladding would want all of the events and traditions of the school to continue on, such as our upcoming Sonora trip in 2 weeks, our school carnival next month, our turkey trot in November, and so on. As difficult as this year may be, we need to honor Mr. Gladding through our actions and words, as if he were to live through each one of us. Be strong, PATES. Gladding strong. At this time, I would like to take and lead us in a moment of silence in honor of Mr. Gladding.
Good afternoon. Our hearts are broken.